Good afternoon, Standard 8, Subject English. Today we learn Lesson 2.2, The House Builder, on page number 31. Listen carefully. So I read it, listen carefully. This is a story of mason who worked for building contractor. The mason always strove to do his work to perfection. As soon as a house had been designed by the architect and details finalized by the engineer, the contractor would send for the mason and leave the responsibilities of building the house to him. The mason would then, without wasting any time, start his work. He would take great interest in his work of building and do it with full dedication. He made sure that he used the best construction material of high quality. The measurements of the walls, doorways, edges, etc. were perfect, and he gave an excellent and appealing finish to whatever he built. The owners of the new houses built would be more than satisfied with the construction because of the diligence, loyalty, and persistence that he displayed in his work. The mason was in great demand and fetched a good business to his contractor. Subsequently, the contractor recompensed the mason handsomely with a very good salary. He could meet the needs of his family sufficiently without any scarcity. The mason this continued working with great devotion for many years till he became a grandfather. Then he decided that it was time to retire and spend time playing with his grandchildren. Being a firm-minded person, he informed his contractor of his decision to retire from house building. The contractor was very disheartened to lose such an excellent workman and urged the mason to continue his job. But no avail. The mason had made up his mind and refused to carry on. So we stop here. Listen carefully. I tell about it. This is a story of mason. Mason, one who builds with stone, bricks, cement, etc. And he worked for building contractor. The mason always made great effort of to do his work to perfection. Means he was skilled mason. As soon as a house had been designed by the architect and details finalized by the engineer, the contractor would send for mason to leave whole responsibility of building the house to him. And so the mason would then, without wasting any time, he start his work immediately. He would take great interest in his work of building. He is interested in this work and do it with full dedication, means committed to task or purpose. Then he made sure that he used the best construction material for high quality and measurements of the walls, doorways, arches, etc. and other things were perfect, and he gave an excellent appealing finish to whatever he built. Hence his work was very satisfied. And so the owners of the new houses built would be more than satisfied with this construction. because zeal means enthusiasm and energy in one's effort, and diligence means constant careful efforts, loyalty and continuous efforts that he displayed his work. The mason was in great demand and fetched good business to his contractor. So the contractor gave him enough salary, and with a good salary he could meet the needs of his family sufficiently without any scarcity. The mason thus continued working with great devotion for many years till he became a grandfather. And now then he decided that it was time to retire, and he spent time playing with his grandchildren and others. Being a firm-minded person, he informed his contractor of his decision to retire from house building, and the contractor was very felt disappointed to lose such an excellent workman. So he urged the mason to continue his job, but the mason had made up his mind and refused to carry on. So read it, this part of the lesson again and again. Now today we stop.